The Phoenix Suns have made the NBA Finals for the first time since 1993 when they were led by Charles Barkley. They had the best record in the league that year. They had Kevin Johnson on that squad, Dan Marley, Ced Ceballos, who happened to be hurt for that final series. But they had Richard Dumas step in his place. Remember Richard Dumas?
Richard Dumas.
Danny Ainge was on that squad. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great run for the Suns back then, but damn, I can't remember who knocked them off.
Yeah, it's probably somebody who was used to winning.
But yeah, they lost that series. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Gotta say Scottie. You see, I did that right. I didn't just say Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Oh no, Scottie, we don't want that smoke.
Lost that series to Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and the Bulls. I'm gonna say all three of them motherfuckers. Okay.
You might have a problem with you saying Michael name first, but go ahead.
But this is the Suns' first time since then, man. And a lot of folks are elated. I'm happy for Chris Paul. I know I am. I'm very happy for Chris
Come
Paul.
on now, you know I am.
Yes. I know you are. Okay. I know you are. America, this motherfucker been going to bat for Chris Paul. And I always say, we are you, American. You have these arguments with your partners in these group texts, and we do the same. So JoJo been going hard for Chris Paul in the group text. Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying, has finally been able to show what he has on a national stage where every game is on national TV and people are really honed in. Deandre Ayton is coming to himself as a former number one pick. You know what I'm saying? Munchie Williams getting his credit as well. But got to be forthright though. If we being 100, and I put this in our group text, you know, with the brothers. I said if Anthony Davis wasn't hurt, them boys wouldn't even made it out the first round. Well, I said that. I did say that. Okay.
You did.
And I don't think I'm wrong.
Okay.
I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong either.
But if we look at it, we see they got Anthony Davis with Nick, as I just said. Go to the Nuggets. You got no Jamal Murray. Michael Porter was showing out in first round, but then it seemed like something happened to his back, and then he wasn't the same in the second round. And then something happened to another one of their guards. Like he came back late.
Oh, you talking about Will Barton?
Will Barton.
Barton.
He came back later in the series or something like that.
You heard my French come out? Oh, go ahead.
But they were dinged up. Then you get to the Clippers, of course. You know Kawhi. We know Kawhi ain't drank no titty milk. Okay, we know that. No Serge Ibaka, he wasn't there. And Zubac, who was playing well, but he ended up getting hurt in that series as well. So it seemed like the guy who has had injuries bite him in the ass in the past, in Chris Paul. Whether it be him getting injured or a key teammate getting injured, injuries have bitten Chris Paul in the ass in the playoffs. Where it seemed like that guy has finally greatly benefited from injuries. Given that fact, do you think this Suns finals run is tainted, JoJo?
Now, you remember you just said I was going to bat for CP3, right? I'm going to continue it. No. No. And here's why I say that. I don't think the title that Tim Duncan won in the shortened season, I don't think that's tainted. I don't think last year, the bubble, I don't think that's tainted. And the reason I don't is because every last NBA team was trying to win a title those years. The same way here. They didn't benefit. I'm pretty sure we can go back each year and find where somebody benefited from the other team not being at full strength.
That's true.
By the playoff time.
Because I just learned some, and I told y'all in my Michael Jordan research, I haven't watched. I've seen Detroit play the Bulls. I haven't seen them play these other folks. But I didn't know that in one of them ships they won, Magic Johnson barely played in the series. Like he got hurt. I think somebody claimed he played like 75 minutes in the series.
Oh, see, I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah, so
I didn't know that.
But when we hear about Zeke and his ships, anybody talk about that? And I think, to be balanced, one of them ships that the Lakers won, I think Zeke could say, shit, we would have won that series if I hadn't rolled my ankle.
Right.
We know about him, rolling the ankle, and then he still played through it.
He was hobbled. Yeah.
I think in the next game, he really couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So that's the only reason I say it. But I guess because they have benefited from it all 3 rounds, it gets magnified. You know what I mean?
Okay. Have we seen that?
I can't say I have.
Like 3 straight. No, it's going to be 4 straight because Giannis knee fucked up.
Possibly. That's what I said. You know how there are years where you say, you know what? It was meant to be.
I don't like that joke. I just picked. In the previous segment, I just picked the Bucks.
I gave you opportunity to go ahead and switch. And you wouldn't do it. I gave you the opportunity. But you like to come on this show and be upset.
Yeah, I'm be upset.
But I'm sure you asking that question, I'm sure many are saying that and have it in their head.
Rob Parker, from FS1, he wrote a whole article about that joke. He called them boys fugazi. He said this title run for them is fugazi.
But tell me this. Tell me about the other 29 teams. Wouldn't they trade with the Suns right now? Well, 28. They would trade with the Suns right now for that same benefit. Because, okay, let's look at it this way. They did what they were supposed to do. If you're not at full strength, you're not supposed to beat me. Because had they lost one of these series, we'd have been on Chris Paul. We'd have been on Booker.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But also, though, because earlier this year, America, we said, don't put it on something. We said, shit, they got a first ballot Hall of Famer. We said they got a guy who a certified bucket. We said they got a guy who's a number 1 pick, who they compared to Bill Russell. Jay Billis told us this motherfucker was going to be Bill Russell. They got a key role guy in Jay Crowder, who is making back-to-back finals appearances.
Back-to-back.
Like, these boys were supposed to be a title contender. Absolutely. And we said that.
And you remember in the bubble, they went 8-0. That was without CP3.
So, yeah, they supposed to beat these hobble teams. And we got Chris. I thought that shoulder shit was going to take him out.
I did.
And somehow
he battled through it.
He battled through that. He caught COVID.
Battled through it.
Which that shit kind of fucked me up. Because they claiming he fully vaccinated and I'm fully vaccinated. And that some bitch caught the shit.
But so you ain't heard about it, huh?
What?
As far as the vaccination.
What?
Like you can catch it.
Oh yeah. I knew that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying he like a rich motherfucker. I would have thought that.
Oh,
okay.
I get what you're saying.
You know, like I would have thought that, okay, he's staying away from certain shit. But maybe he was careless then. Maybe he careless because he
no. And that's what I said. I didn't know if him going into the stands.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. You got some of these folks out here that's talking about they vaccinated and they not. They just don't want to wear a mask. The shot you got, that was not it. That was another shot.
They took a shot of liquor and told me I had my shots. Boy, you crazy.
Oh,
No, but that boy caught COVID. And now they talking about something wrong. He had like some kind of fractures in his hand.
wrist.
His wrist? Okay.
I think it was the wrist. He said he had to get x-rays. But if you notice, if you watched him on the bench, every time he go to the bench, he had some towel wrapped around his arm. But we know this. When it comes to injuries, that's like CP3 life. Like we know this. But we do know when he's not injured, we know what he brings to the table. And which he showed us that.
And that boy, I think that boy know that it's close to curtain call.
Absolutely.
He's still playing well. He's still playing well. I'm not saying that. But he knows it's only so much longer he can be at this level.
At this level.
And so all these little nicks and shit like that, however much this shit hurt, he know if I can go, I'm going.
Right now.
Got to. Because you ain't going to have this kind of opportunity.
No.
I know I picked the Bucks. But CP3 got to get this shit done.
He's supposed to.
He got to get it. Because you know my Lakers finna try to pull some shit. We finna try to get Dane. We finna try to get
somebody.
Bill. We finna try to do something. I think Utah.
You ought to settle for CJ, but
hey, don't do that. Don't do Joe. Don't do that. Why you want to run my blood pressure up now? I'm already dealing with enough.
I'm just
do that.
I'm being. Look, I'm a Bron fan.
I don't need that in my life.
Look at me. I don't think they're gonna get Dame. They're not gonna get Bradley Beal. The Lakers don't have anybody to give up to get these guys.
We got Cole.
The Lakers don't have anybody to give up to get these guys.
So disrespectful to my boy. But Suns got to get this done. Because that West going to be the West.
I agree. No, it's going to be harder because you had Clay saying that if he
oh yeah, Clay talking big shit, ain't
now Clay wilding too. Don't get me wrong, he top 2 shooter, all of that. Notice I only said shooter because I really mean shooter. Because let's just be real. You got 2 injuries to the leg. Whatever defender that people thought you were or that you were, it's going to be hard for you to be that again. That's going to be tough.
I got it. Oh, that's another segment coming. I see where this going. But America, basically what we're saying, the Suns need to get this shit done. You know, they need to take advantage of all these injury-riddled teams that they face because that West is the West. Hell, it could be next year that they are one of those injury-riddled teams. Who knows?
That's true.
That shit could happen. The way it's looking right now, motherfuckers dropping like flies in the league. The NBA started to look like the NFL. like your San Francisco 49ers were decimated by injuries. Ray Cowboy were decimated by injuries. My team might have well been decimated by injury. The Green Bay Packers. We don't have a brain. That's what we don't have. Okay, but I'm not gonna get into that shit, America.
Right.
That shit fucks with my mental health. But that NBA is starting to look like the NFL with all these injuries. So, hey, you gotta take advantage of it.
Suns fans, don't worry. When you get this ring, it won't turn your finger green. It's real.
It's real. Hey, the Tampa Bay Bucks, they celebrate their ring, but that boy Mahomes was without 2 offensive linemen, and as part of the reason that boy running around with his head cut off.
Exactly.
But we just say, hey, chalk it up. That's part of the game. So, America, y'all tell us what y'all think. Do y'all agree with the Rob Parkers of the world who say that this ring, not ring, let me not put put it out there like that. I picked the book.
No. I think you know what's coming down the pipeline. Yeah.
Is this finals run tainted because they faced so many teams that had injuries, or do you think this shit legitimate? Tell us what y'all think. Put it on something.